Well, I gotta clip this onto the thing again because I unclipped the microphone because I. Oh, I'm live? Okay. Well, here we go. All right. How's that audio coming through? Can you hear it when I go like this? Oh, all right. Well, I'm done fiddling with it now. Hey, everybody. I'm Yvonne. Yes, I can hear you smacking your lips. I'm Yvonne with Back to Earth Creations, and welcome to today's live stream. We're just working in the craft room, making a polymer clay dryad mask, and Randy had a really good idea to take this off, smush all the clay back together, and then to do it with like glow in the dark. Which I was thinking, if you had asked me 30 seconds ago, I was going to be like, nah, we don't need to do that. But it's a really good idea. No, like a mix of like glow in the dark, right? Which I think would be really cool. Before I pull it off, let's go ahead and make the mix of the polymer clay. I'm all plugged in. Yeah, this phone's plugged in. Oopsie. There's my ceiling and the light. Let's see, how do we get that to go back to boop? Oh, but now we're zoomed super far out. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. How's it going, baby? I appreciate you. There we go. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much to Designed by Joe and Sarah Ironstar Designs for y'all's subscriptions here on Kick. I appreciate you guys. Let's see, we're gonna zoom in. Hey, Barbie. Barbie says, I think the glow will be really cool. Go Randy. Go Randy indeed. Isn't he the greatest? Like, I love him. We're gonna have to whip out some glow in the dark clay though. Oh no. I think that'll be all right. Let's see. Is this a blue or a green glow? I think that's a blue glow, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm just going to keep this. No, I'll put it back where it goes. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to freshly extrude. So Randy, my question is, do I mix the glow with this hunk of the clay, or do I extrude, like some extrusions are glow in the dark and some extrusions are like this where they don't glow? Are all the noodles going to be mixed with glow, or are some of the noodles glowing and some of them not glowing?
So the way you did those is you took, I think, 2 strands, them together.
With 4.
So you would replace 2 of those 4 strands with glow.
Okay.
That way you're not.
Then I didn't need to smush all of these noodles.
Probably not.
Okay, that's okay. I rushed into it a little bit. Hey, Cat and Cauldron, how's it going? We get to play with our extruder again.
We're at 0%.
What? 0% what?
It's finally done pending, and now it's going to start.
Gotcha. Randy's, we found a years and years ago, whenever we had gotten, I think, this phone. T-Mobile was running a promotion for like, I don't know, free or cheap, some gimmick. We could get a tablet like for free. And we found that tablet again because it is, I'm not gonna lie, not a super great tablet, like a very basic, which is okay. That's all we need. I just need it to open up YouTube so I can read the YouTube comments here on our video. And so what I've got going on here is I am opening up my extruder. Y'all, it has been a doozy of a day. I think Ember burnt one of her 9 lives this morning, but she's doing okay. She's still eating treats and doing drugs, so she's doing good, I suppose. But it really, so that's why I'm kind of doing an early stream today. Also, it gets dark really early, and I was hoping that if I did my live stream a little earlier in the day, Randy and I might be able to take Z for a walk before the sun sets. So we're still kind of figuring out what our fall and winter streaming schedule is going to be, just because I really like being able to go for a walk. It is pretty. It is very pretty outside today here. It's cold though. I'll tell you what, it's cold. Oh, look at that extruding. Woo! There we go. Oh, poor Ember. Yeah, she's a trooper. She's a sweetie, and we love her so much. But it's just been a lot of tears this morning. Like Randy found her laying on the kitchen floor, and she was not completely catatonic. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but catatonic. Anyways, she'd appreciate the pun. Oh, thank you, honey. Let me finish this and I'll take it from you. But she was not doing great, and but she's perked back up a little bit. We'll see how it
You want to
goes.
try to make that chat bigger? You know how?
This here,
No. Yeah.
I'm good with that right there. I'd like this part to go away. You know,
That, well,
I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to.
okay, well, you're on your own. That's
Yeah,
where it is.
this is what I'm used to, so I was just gonna keep it like that. I just wanted to be able to have some glow, some not would be cool. Right on. Hey, Saki girl. I've got YouTube comments up now, so I can see what everybody's saying. Because I hate to miss the comments because y'all take the time, to type. But whenever I'm looking at it on just the screen, it is very tricky because I can't scroll. So I can only see, what you're seeing on your screen was where I was at yesterday. Saki girl says, I'm glad she's doing okay. I hope that she is. I mean, we feel like we're at the end of this journey together and it's just a matter of time. But we're doing our best to keep her comfortable and to let her know that she's loved. And I think that sometimes that's all you can do. It is freaking cold in this house though, so I'm gonna hold on to my warm coffee. It may have been. She hates the vet so bad that and it's Sunday, they're closed anyways, so we'd have to drive her an hour into Springfield. And would you like many viewers? Let's make you popular. I don't think the world's ready for me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But thank you for the engagement. So I'm gonna slice through here. So today I'm using Clay. Randy, my tablet just died.
Are you serious?
Deadly serious. The app just crashed.
Oh.
Sorry, the whole screen had gone dark and I thought it was it.
I was like, I don't know how long it's going to last because it went from 100 to 92 in the time it was taking me.
Yeah, it's already at 91.
It's slow.
It is. I can be patient though, is what I'm telling myself. Yeah, this should be all right. Well, hello, Sarah. So yeah, I'm using Clay, which can be a little crumbly to start with, and then it's very, very soft and mushy, but I love it. I know loss is so hard. We lost my mother-in-law last week. Oh, Saki girl, I'm so sorry to hear that. We've had a lot of folks in the community going through it right now. And I would never wish that on anybody, but I'm going to say there's not better company I'd rather be keeping with a broken heart than y'all. So thank you for being here. So I like to cut the slices quite thin, and then I just incorporate them a little at a time so that they can heat up and do their thing. Oh, hugs right back at you, Saki girl. I don't know if it was a seizure cat in Cauldron. I don't know enough about that, but it seemed like something like that. But she's went right as soon as she was like cognizant again. She was like, "Well, where's my heated blanket? Somebody pet me. Give me some num nums." So it's like, okay, all right, she's fine for now. But all right, we're gonna open up the crank. So Randy, I have a question for you. Sarah says I totally want an extruder now. I'm not gonna lie. It's it is something that, heaven forbid, if my house burnt down and I had, or something happened and I had to repurchase all of my craft materials, I would buy an extruder. Like for the polymer clay stuff, I would buy an extruder because they are good. Though I love this walnut hollow one because they've got some that have like a bar that goes through it. And I can't remember who said in chat, but they had said that they had found the Walnut Hollow brand crank extruder like this on Amazon for like what, $40 or something. And I can't find it for the life of me. So if anybody finds these, send me a link. And because I'd love to be able to link it to other folks, because I wouldn't like extruders if all I had ever used were the other extruders that had like the pushback, like the plunger style back. Oh, Amy says, hugs for everyone. I lost my best friend and my feline bestie this summer. It's hard, but with friends we get through it somehow. Somehow, right? Truly, truer words. Ooh, look at that extruding. When in doubt, craft it out. Hey, Michelle. How you feeling today, baby? He says he got sleep, so he's much better. But Ember's got us worried today. We think she had possibly a seizure or something going on. But I guess one of her other 9 lives kicked in and she's back on her heated blanket. Oh, y'all. Okay, I gotta show you. So there's Mr. Puddums, who just heard the printer go off for the first time. Looks like he got half a brain cell. And then right behind him, oh, well, he looked. There's Ember. They're sharing the heated blankie. So it's somehow simultaneously being heartbroken but happy. Like, does that make it makes zero sense to me to feel all these feelings at once, but I am happy and I'm feeling blessed, but it's also ow right in my heart. So yeah. Oh, they only get along because Ember's on a whole bunch of drugs. Like I gave her catnip and valerian root and cat treats because I was like, we know how to party over here. But heated blankets bring us all together. But she's got a handsome gentleman to keep her warm. So yes, Amy says I love that he can give her kitty comfort that she needs. Yeah. Okay, so here we've got a mess of just sticky noodles. So we're going to need to be kind of gentle with them. I do love working with polymer clay when it is so cold though, because especially when it's like a very soft polymer clay like this, like the Cos clay, because because it keeps it, I don't know, it firms back up real quick and it doesn't stick to my hands as bad. So we've got 2 bits of spaghetti. And we're just going to bring these together. And I'm not doing any sort of particular braid or anything. I just want to make sure that our noodles are hanging loose. And I want to give it a nice little bit of, I don't want it to be too candy cane striped, if that makes sense. And that gets really candy cane stripey to me. I'm going to try something. I am going to rough mix. I'm going to rough mix our noodles here. Just half, so if we don't like it, it's okay. And I'm going to put it in the extruder again.
How is that okay?
What? Because if I don't like how this looks, this experiment that I'm about to try, then we can still do it with the first noodles.
Oh, this part is just pretty
Yes. So what are all y'all up to today? I'm gonna really crank it, make some space. I'm gonna try to cram this sticky clay into this tight tube. I don't know why I cackle like that. Just ignore me. Ignore me. Can I get this to go down? Oh, now that was interesting. It like suctioned itself in just a little bit. That was neat. I understand just what you're feeling. My tiger is 21 years old, and when he's under the weather, it hits me hard. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, my husband is streaming Halo. Like streaming him playing it or like streaming it on the TV, like the show Halo. Just finished yard work, leaf cleanup and mowing yard, cutting back some plants. Oh, nice. Busy day. Yeah. Randy says it, I don't know if y'all can hear him. He says it's 35 degrees outside. He doesn't feel like doing garden chores. We're having tonight and tomorrow night is like some super cold weather for us. But then I think on Wednesday that extruded so nicely. Whenever it like we're gonna have a couple of days. Oh, on Twitch playing. Wow, right on, Sarah. I didn't know your husband streamed. Randy, do you have Twitch? We could go spy on Sarah's husband. Now, I do like this better, I'm going to be honest. And just to see how they look side by side. I mean, if he wants some viewers. Are the chickens okay? Yeah, oh my gosh, the chickens are great. They love it when it's cold because they have like their sunspots. Right now they have full run of the whole back side and front yard. Okay, that looks pretty cool. What's up, baby? It's
just auto started playing someone else's.
Can I read you the?
They were playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah.
So,
I don't know how Twitch works. I think that's his screen name, Wazdaka. Oh, pardon me. I just burped in your ear. I thought that'd be a sneaky, quiet one. So, do what?
Really?
Yeah, I thought it'd be quiet. Your girl's got gas. I don't know what you want from me. Says Randy. Okay. So let us real quick. Do you see how that has a little touch of glow to it? What do you think, Wendy?
Hmm?
Do you see? Do you think that would be cool? Okay. Because I like that way better than the candy cane stripes. If that makes sense. All right. So now we get to carve off what we had previously done, which is okay. I could have probably done a better job of attaching it, but I'm not worried about that now. Oh, hey, Yvette. Says what happened to Ember? She's okay right now. I think she's just old, and I think she had like a stroke or a seizure. Randy found her on the floor, and she was catatonic, which I really need to stop. Like like get it. I'm a sick person, but I'm just so relieved that she came out of it. Like, cause we were holding her, we were saying our goodbyes, and then she's like, what's going on here? Give me treats. And so she's over there on her heated blanket, and she seems to be doing okay, but we do think it's coming to the end. And so we're trying our best to keep her like, oh, 2Ks, honey. Did you find him?
Found somebody.
He found somebody, he says. Are they playing Halo? Is that a Halo game? Oh, okay. Um, so wish us luck. All right, so we scorched that up. But now I got this bad boy over here. We're at 61 and sunny today. Then the rain comes. Gotcha. Wow, 61. Yeah, we love her too. We'll give her some pets from you and then Beast. So we've got a little labradorite. Whoopsie. And sometimes you got to pick which end up. I think that's the end to do up. Well, how are you doing, Yvette? It's good to see you in chat. And now we can take our little twisty thing. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of and make it, the sound effects help. You're not sick. Humor finds us wherever we are. Right on. But it's okay to be a little twisted and sick. So before I put that little bit on, I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to take some of this clay, and I want to make a little bit of a bezel for our labradorite. What up, baby? I don't like the camera like this. Give me just a sec, y'all. I don't know why. I just prefer it this way. I'm always trying to mix things up and see what my favorite way is, just in case, gotta let it mutate and evolve. I'm going to go ahead and put my extruder away just to keep my work surface clear. All of my balls are too big. All of my balls are too big. Wait, no, not like, no, just my babe. Well, I mean, there it is. Because these ones are too big. This is the size I was looking for. It was, never mind. Well, hey, Mr. Poodle. He likes to sleep underneath the easel, too. Oh, what'd the mean troll say, honey? You don't want me to worry about it? You're such a sweetie. Was it something clever, at least? What?
I'm not sure if they just yelled, "Run away!
Run away!" So what I'm trying to achieve here is just a whole lot of surface area contact from the polymer clay to the stone. So that's super harsh. Okay, yeah. Is it Wozdaka? WOZ? Okay, I think you're watching them. There should be a clever wordplay requirement for trolls, right? Otherwise it just gets boring. I mean, I don't get trolled very often, but it's funny whenever, oh, one of my favorite things was like, what about Ligma? And I was like, it's funny. Or was it, no, it wasn't Ligma, it was Bofa. What about Bofa? And I was like, Bofa D's nuts. It was just, and that's, I mean, there's fun trolling and then there's just people who are mean. Any old idiot can be mean. I want my trolls to be mean with style. All right, I'm squishing all my noodles. But okay. Well, I don't mean to squish my noodles. Sometimes it just happens. All right, I'm gonna put that there. I think I have a loop tool maybe somewhere that should help me to like scoop. Ah. Erica says, I have a troll that lives in my head, but I do my best to lock him up. Right on. It's okay to bring your troll out on a leash sometimes. Just be funny. Love the Randy Von sticker dance. Oh, I do love that. Maddie did that sticker for us. She does all our stickers just about. She's been so busy with college and stuff. Here's a little loop tool. I'll use that one. So now I'm going to remove a little bit of material. Oh, that was the head rubbing the butt of the head on this whole situation. Well, I couldn't find my Lazy Susan. I know it's behind me somewhere. That's the extent. It's behind me, isn't it? Yep. Oh, Sarah says, love the layer leaf design. Didn't get to watch yesterday. Yeah, we can zoom out just a smidge so I can show you. Or I thought I could. What if we go like that? Boom. And we zoom in just a smidge. Okay. So I'm going to be putting some like foil and stuff perhaps underneath. I'd like this to stand up a little more, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really, really pleased. It's that noise, honey. But I wanted to try to recreate this coppery one that we have back there, but not like an exact replica, just like an evolution of it. Oh, well, thank you so much for the follow, Stefan. So now we're going to take, I just wanted to remove a little bit of the material. And then we're going to set that in there like that. And we're going to go like, uh-oh, I need to make it longer. So we're just going to twist and tug just a little, pulling my fingers away from each other. And hopefully that'll give us enough length that we can still get around the perimeter. Oh, yeah. Of our. Oh, well, thank you, Erica. I'm super digging it. And I'm very excited about Randy's idea to incorporate the glow in the dark. Okay, so I'm going to set that off to the side. I need a very small ball. This one looks like it'll be good. Because we're going to get in here. Sorry, I don't mean to be always messing around with the camera. But I literally can't help myself. And then I kind of want to just push this up. Like, I'm just going to try to blend a little bit because we're going to be doing like a flocking moss layer, filling in this gap. My eyes are so swollen and itchy and puffy from crying all morning that I'm like, goop. Can't hardly see for, you know? Let's see if I can do this through the camera. I just like kind of, I just want to blend the two layers, make them be together. And this is actually, I think, going to serve not just for attaching this viney section, but it's going to give us a nice little trough for our flocking moss. After everything's baked and cured and painted, the flocking moss will be able to adhere really well in here. Okay. So there's that little bit. Oh, bam. Switch that over. And then we have our little mass of noodles again. Hey, Khalidi, how's it going? Good to see you today. And I'm just gonna, real bumbled mess. Make a very messy, twisted vine. Like, I'm thinking wisteria levels of just, it makes no sense why it would grow like that. This is just what's happening. Okay, so that's gonna be our little twisty end. What up, baby? Okay. And then just testing the size. And then right here, I'm going to twist and pull. Ooh, that broke off a little cleaner than I'd intended it to. But we're going to go like there on the end. If we're not having fun with it, what's the point? So now we're just going to go like that. And we're going to go like that. And then we're going to go like squash. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. What do you think? Somebody told me that all of my stuff has vulvas on it. And I was like, what's a vulva? And then I Googled it because I thought it was like a car. No, that's a Volvo. Um, and now I can't unsee it. We're getting 5 to 8 inches of snow between now and tomorrow evening. Sue, oh my gosh. Are y'all ready? Like, do you have like, are you ready to get snowed in, or is this like typical where you are? Because my mama lives up in northern Michigan and she's like, oh, it's snowing. Like, it's just normal for it to snow. Whereas when we get snow, it's like a whole excursion. And we try to make sure that we don't have to leave the house for like a month, just in case. We've never been snowed in for more than like 2 or 3 days, but it's usually the ice that gets us. Mm, mm. Listen, people. All right, there we go. And now let's blend this side in too. Yeah, Sue says, oh yeah, we're Canadians. Okay, you got this. Do you still like to go out? So, like, is it still fun whenever it snows for you, or is it like more shoveling? Or are you blurry? Are you blurry because I keep putting dirty fingerprints all over the screen? Or are you blurry because the lighting's bad? Or is it my eyeballs? Are my glasses dirty? No. I mean, probably, but sometimes I wish I could turn my sculptures upside down just because it's easier for me to come at it from one angle than the other, but that's okay. We don't do this because it's easy. That's right. We do it because we thought it'd be easy. Oh, Sarah says, I think I've seen snow actually fall twice in my lifetime. California girl here. Right on. Doing well. Going to try to make a polymer clay succulent garden on a 5 inch by 5 inch piece of wood. That would be really cool. Are you going to like hang it on the wall or? Sarah says, that sounds cool. I agree. Sue says she loves it. Okay. Well, excellent. I hope you thoroughly enjoy y'all's snowfall. And I always like to make sure that I texture a layer. Like, first off, it's practice. Just to make, like, see how I like doing, oh, do I like stippling with this? I don't know. So it's good for the brain to practice and play, but it's also, the more we do our sculpting in layers, whether it's for a pendant or whether it's for a big art piece like this, there's no risk of uh, like a messy, you just didn't even, how do I put this? Like an unfinished layer. There's no risk of something unfinished being like, if something from the layer below peeks through, it looks just as cool with its own details and stuff. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Okay, I'm very pleased with that. Y'all want to see this glow? I do. What do you think, Wendy? And this is just with a little silly thing. Ooh. Amazing Amy says, well, snow would get me in the mood as I'm working on wire Christmas tree pendants for upcoming shows. Ooh, that sounds neat. And Kalidi says, to hang on the wall, hope to give it to a friend for her birthday. She likes to receive handmade gifts. Well, that is the best kind. That's such a cool gift idea, too. Sarah says, y'all are so inspiring. What to play with clay today? It's fun. We're going to be able to, I can't quite see it glow that away. What if I put this in my mouth? Yeah, I can't do that. I can't get it to. Hey, Randy, can you come be my third hand and like hold this, like point it here? Or that flashlight might be better. Yeah, was that your phone? Yeah. I'm sorry. I love that labradorite too, though. But yeah, I'm not in a Christmas mood yet because it's still so beautiful in autumn outside.
Very green glow.
Right? Well, it is mixed in with green clay. And then go ahead and switch it off. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a good view of it glowing with the sun out. But thank you, honey. I'm going to get this up here like that. Mess with the camera just a little bit more. And if y'all ever want the camera angle changed or like zoomed in or anything like that, well, that is just too bad. No, it's just holler at me and I'll see what I can do. What? All right, I will be right back, you guys. We also may need to look at filling in some gaps under the door. So, alrighty, y'all, I am back. And so now we get to, oops, let me pay attention to what I'm doing. We get to hydrate so we don't dehydrate. Cat and Cauldron, no. Says, I was just thinking of getting up and getting dressed and start working when a big orange tabby jumped up and plopped in my lap, spread out, and is purring his head off. When the boss says it's a snuggle time, it's a snuggle time. Okay, so I don't really know. Like, I didn't have a vision whenever I started this. I just wanted to do leaf, make mask. Um, but now I'm looking at it and I love it, but I still don't really know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead. This is where we left off yesterday, was on blending in these. Hey, Randy, can I put in a request for a custom tool rack? Tool rack. I'd like it to be, I don't know. I just need you to drill some holes in a piece of wood, probably. Okay, you're the greatest. I'll think about it more and figure out, but it's like I just want to not be like lost all the time, if that makes sense. And it's like if I could have these in order of like size. They're just new tools that I'm still relatively unfamiliar with. So I can't like look at it and know that, oh, that silicone end has the 3mm ball on it on the other side. All right. Womp. We're going to zoom on in. Yeah, in the future, I think I'm going to texture all the leaves the way that I did on the other mask, but for now, I'm happy like this. Just blending that line out, so that's how that side looks. And then over here, we're going to put a little leaf, which here we have our little leaf. And I'm just going to break down some of those sharp angles on the front edge. Just because I don't want it to look like a cookie that's been cut with a cookie cutter. I want it to look like it's a little more real, a little more steeped in a reality. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a twist and a bend just because it's easier while I have this in my hands. And then I'm going to use this. Let's go ahead and turn our mannequin so that she's facing straight on. Apply directly to the forehead. And I want to use this little maple leaf to just hide the attachment strap keyring. Did I ever cover that? I didn't. Okay, so now we know what the next thing to do is. We're going to take some of this clay. Hey, Melisandre. Says, oh, I thought it already went into the oven. No, we're still doing a little bit more sculpting on it today. Khalidi says, love how you've surrounded the labradorite. Me too. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I love it. So I'm just taking some more of that Cos clay. And I just want to encase the keyring. Okay, problem number one. I just want the camera, like if I could wear glasses that had a camera right here so that you could see exactly what I'm looking at, that would be the best thing ever. But the problem is I move my head around like I'm insane. And I think it would make everybody seasick is my worry. But I don't know, I might start just duct taping a GoPro to my forehead and wish everybody luck. I just had a brain blast. Baby. Wait. I have somewhere in this house a turny thing that's like this tall. There's 2 levels. I have a turny thing. Do you know where it is? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Looks like that's part of it.
That is, you'd think that, but this one is not it. It's another one just like that, though. And I'm not trying to. I found it. Thank you. Boom. 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 Give me just a sec. I'm gonna try to shuffle juggle. Okay. Oh, I love it when you shuffle juggle. I'm just gonna hide that right there in plain sight. Boom. Now we're up higher. And now hopefully I can see what I'm doing without the phone being directly in my face. Well, this is just perfect. And now I can hide my noodles and my roly balls. No, they'll stay over there. Excellent. Very good. Okay. But yeah, instead of being hunkered down, now I can like a GoPro tiara. Oh my God, yes. 100% Princess Donut style. It's cold again. Okay. So now I'm going to grab, is this the leaf I was? Yes. Oh, that's fantastic. I just love this so much. It's scaring me. It wobbles. It's no more wobbly or precarious than any other way that it's ever been. Like, or yeah, it is wobbling a little bit. This is just life now. I'll try to wobble less. Don't be scared. It'll be okay. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Wobble, boo, boo, boo. Wibble, wobble. La la do 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 la da do 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 There we go. Just a nice little bit of, like 3D texturing. Doing a little bit of that stippling, because again, it's okay. For one, if it gets completely covered up with clay, I think it's fantastic to have the stippling on there because it's going to give us a little bit more surface area for the clay to like onto. And then Ooh, oh, that's a good idea. Metal bench block on the bottom to unravel. It's still pretty wobbly. But I have that there now though. We'll see. Hey Brooke, how's it going? I might need a blankie, baby, for my little legs. The problem is all the blankies are upstairs. My laser cat blanket is in the drum bag. So I'm not gonna make you go get it. Yeah. No, I can't stop singing Weeble Wobble Weeble, but they don't fall down. Those are like level 1 Jedi training, fighting those Weeble Wobbles. I have a bunch of Sculpey Primo. What is the best kind of project for it? I heard it's not good for cane. Oh, well, I actually love Sculpey Primo is what I use for making canes. I'm not super great at making canes, but I love the way that it blends together through for doing Skinner blends. So like, I mean, unless you're doing, I don't know, try doing a cane with it, but have it be something that you're not gonna be like devastated if it doesn't come out great. You know, like as far as crispy goes. Um, I've used Sculpey for stuff like this before, with the extruding and twisting. Do what, baby?
Project ruined.
Which project's ruined, honey? My laser cat blanket. Y'all, check out. I don't need that one too, but thank you. You might use that one. This is the blanket that my father-in-law gave me for Christmas a couple years ago, and I love it. There's a cat. I guess he's not really shooting lasers out of his eyes, is he? No, he's shooting them out of his paws. Okay. It's just, we have a drafty old house, so gotta get my lap blanket going. A little better from the other day, but still meh. Well, hope you're doing great. I love the mask. It looks so good. Oh, well, thank you. I'm really pleased with it so far. And what's more is I'm having a lot of fun making it. And this is part of my workaholic recovery, is it's like, because last year, we took October and November off, and that was really nice. But I burnt through any recovery that I made in that 2-month period by being a workaholic all year. So now I am trying to take the lessons that I've learned and apply them while still showing up for work. And a big part of that was to be like, to just make whatever it is that I feel like making. It doesn't have to be good, it has to be fun. So that's the rule. And I have to get it done in 3 days. Ah! And that way it's not like a snaggletooth project where it's still not done. So I love making up arbitrary rules just so I can break them, or adhere to them and feel like I'm winning. Um, Perfect. Oh, I love that clip. Because there were some things that I liked about this mask. I loved that it had like some eyebrow stuff going on. I loved the framing like that. So we could do some dots. I want to get all the vines down and blended before I start doing like dots and things though, if that makes sense. Just to see, just to try it on. Oh, I love it. And I can't do this on all of them because if somebody had a slightly wider nose than what I do, like I don't have like a petite nose, but I'm pretty pleased with it. But that could get in the way of it fitting anybody. And so I might do the curly cues coming out. That'd be super cute. And then, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the shape around the eyes just because I like to wear ridiculous lashes and so I'm gonna need room for my pterodactyl wings to be coming out. My little giraffe lashes. Now this is not the final paint job on this one, but I'm excited. Sarah says, love that fiber optic tree. Look forward to seeing more of it. Me too. Like I have all this stuff for it and it's sitting there looking at me. Um like I can feel it over there unfinished in the other room. But all things in their time. Let's see. Where'd my twisty end go? Here it is. So this is the end of the noodles that we're working from. And by noodles I just mean the extruded clay, which is I think a nice blend of like the two tones of like leaf and like regular green. What up, baby? Yep. Anunnaki, Anunnaki. Okay. Just because the clay's starting to give way anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pinch it there. Go like to extend that out. Ooh, let's roll this end to a little bit more of a taper and a twist. And then I'm going to kind of go like that. We could give her very expressive eyebrows. All right, let's get two lengths at the same. There we go. Two lengths of the same twisty nudes. Unfinished objects. I love that so much, Sarah. Which, oh my god, I love that groovy wrap that you had done and posted to Instagram. That's another thing is I'm trying to like, this is I guess week 4 and I feel like I'm in maintenance now. It's just trying to stay diligent about being off work at 6. When I'm off work, I'm off work. And just kind of doing my best and letting that be enough. But part of that is now I have a time of day that I go and have fun on social media, and it's become a lot more fun, and it really makes it fun to get to go and see what y'all are doing. So I love it when you guys tag us and stuff so that I can see what you're up to. What beautiful creative things you've been doing. Just twisting that together. There are some folks who are just fantastic sculptors and they make these like really crispy and beautiful like pieces. And well, I'm not there yet, and that's just fine because I'm kind of very pleased with just making some wiggly, scrumptious, weird, mushy, you can see my fingerprints in it, sculptures. Like, if that makes sense. I was watching a gentleman the other day here on Kick sculpting like some robotic looking stuff that was just super neat. Very crisp. He was using cosplay too. What do you think? What do you think, Randy? You like it? Right on. Is it really? Well, I mean, I don't mind if it's monarchish. Well, thank you, Khalidi. She said, I love your organic style. I like it. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. The hardest part is getting out of my own way, but anything, worth doing is typically difficult. That's all right. So we have a fourth noodle in here that's like pretty, a lot shorter than the other one. So I'm going to trim all the noodles down. I'm the noodle trimmer. Ooh, Barbie says today I'm French breeding tulips and crocus flowers. That sounds really cool. So we're going to twist and pull and get that down to a taper and start curling that in. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be nothing. Nothing but fun. And just let it grow into whatever it's going to grow into. A reminder to myself that eyebrows can be sisters, not twins. It is okay. Don't panic. Stop panicking. You're still panicking, Vaughn. It's fine. Let's see. So now from here we can start blending. Oh yeah? Tell me. Well, what do you like about it? Oh yeah? Me too. I'm glad that you like it because I would be devastated if you didn't like it. No pressure, but yeah, it sucks. Ooh! Oh, Misty says be sure to hit that like button, y'all, for anyone watching on YouTube to help Vaughn's newer channel. Oh, well, thank you. I just appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. And that part of starting the new channel, because, like, I don't know if this is helping or hurting our business or what, but I was like, I just needed to give myself space to feel like I didn't have to be maintaining a level of professionalism or it was a fresh slate with no expectations on it or anything like that. And so I needed that, I think, more than anything. So I'm just not worried right now about whether or not this is not, quality content, but I'm not worried about if what I'm doing is algorithmically pleasing or anything other than just hanging out with friends and having fun. So, yay. Ooh, Sarah says, hey, Randy, if you're watching while on Twitch, I am Helena over there, gamer name versus crafter name. Gotcha. Do you still have them pulled up? Nice. My eyes hurt still. Let's see. I know it's super harsh and it mega washes it out, but I need the light because I can't see what I'm doing. No, that's just way too harsh. Maybe if we no, I'm just gonna have to go on faith, I suppose. Here we go. Boo. Making sure I'm not sticking my elbows into my noodles or anything weird like that. What's that, baby? Hmm. Oh, are they not? Randy says that. Missy says it's fine. We can see all the lines and stuff. Okay. Now this is whack. It's not too washed out or too bright on. What do you need in order to see well? Gotcha. Well, hey, Kelsey. She's, oh, yay, alive. Oops. Definitely love that it had framing eyebrows around the eyes. Ooh, yeah, that's true, Misty. That's a good point. All good now. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, baby, go for it. Whatever you need. I just work here. Mother Mary, come to me. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. So I'm just kind of okay. I trust you to make it look good, baby. Well, too late. Just getting that blend line going. I bet using a little bit of liquid Sculpey. I need to get my hands on some liquid Sculpey that's not just the silver stuff. Um, but I wouldn't want to just rely on the liquid Sculpey because we might still get some like drooping and our like noodles sliding down our face. Um, as far as like the mask goes. But it probably wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of liquid Sculpey or like a bacon bond or something along that top edge. Just, I really like good adhesion. And I'm just blending that seam. Blending, blending, blending. Doodle, blending. Yeah, you don't want to be seeing any daylight in between your noodles and your face. I stabbed that one too hard. Whoopsie. Scrap the whole project. Stream ruined. Yeah. That's much better. Not as good for like my vanity, but y'all aren't here to see my face probably. I need one of these that has like 3 heads. So that we can have one here. So your girl looks good, like she's got a jawline. And we need one here. So I guess just 2. So that I can see what the heck I'm working on. You know, and then like a third one like right here. But also wouldn't hurt. We're probably gonna need to start sleeping with the humidifier on with the heater going like this. What's that, baby? Oh, what? Oh, Sarah says I was so disappointed yesterday. Went to Harbor Freight to get propane refill for my small torch and steel shot for my tumbler. They didn't sell either. Well, that's whack. I wonder what's up. If there's anywhere where a noodle kind of tucks behind the other ones, I take that as a good spot to like, let's go ahead and blend here and keep everything like making good adhesion. And again, we're going to be covering all this little blended spot with like flocking and things. My goal for today is to stream for 2.5 hours. I just heard bacon bond. Is that a real thing? Kind of. It's bake and bond. So and I cannot get propane shipped to me in California. I'm gonna try Michael's or maybe Home Depot. Are you getting the like grill size ones or like the smaller tanks? Like what size tank do you use? Relay torch, right on. Okay. Yeah, hopefully Home Depot will have what you're looking for because like especially for like wet, not wet, sweat soldering. Wet soldering. No. Just sweat soldering. That's how we were able to find like MAP gas and they had some little things of propane and stuff too. But yeah, my goal for today is to get this ready to go into the oven. Kat says try Lowe's and Home Depot. Okay. So now we get to start wondering. Oh, come on. It's cute on the nose. Do you not think so? No. Well, right here is going to be tickling in the mouth if I do it on the edge. I may be able to go up a little. What do you think of that? Yeah. If you're looking for the smaller tanks like map or camping style, then Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, and places like that usually have it. Okay. So, what do you think? More like that or more right here?
No, not by the nose.
Hey Laura, how's it going? We do's it.
I fear that's
Maybe. Oops, sorry. I have too many Canadian friends to say something stupid like this, but here I go. Canadians be like, boy. I kind of liked it with the little leaf in the middle. But we'll be doing that last. But that gives me something, not gonna lie, to cover up the convergence point of all of our noodles. Oh, that's a good suggestion, Captain Cauldron. Does it need those? Does it need those two small leaves? I don't know. And that's why it never hurts to just hold something up and see. Hello, kickers. How are y'all doing, Laura? Okay, so that's our last bit of like 4 noodles together. And then we have here, we break down to, we start reducing to now we just have 3 noodles. So this will give us a thinner vine than what we've got going on over there. So we're just going to take this and we twist. And I'm kind of pulling just a little. There we go. We can take some material off. That's all right. There's no rules with this kind of stuff, you know? And then we just get a nice messy twist. And I want to start shaping this around. And then I want it to set right here on her little cheek. She could be so pretty with a little spiral, a little curl. And I'm going to break it off right there. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Because I don't want there to be a bunch of mass in the center of the face, because that's going to be setting on the nose. Hanging in there. That's the way to do it. That's Ember gave us a pretty big scare this morning. We think she used up one of her 9. But she's doing okay right now. But we think it's coming up on time. So we're making her comfy. Just pulling that out. And now we can make sure that these are coming in at the same angle. Because I like a nice, like, open, like, wow. Like, if I were sculpting this as a prosthetic, like, off of my own face, because I'm self-absorbed, I guess. But no, I just wish I were a tree person is all. Is I would want it to be like smooth and then go like all the stuff would be happening this way. Oops. Well, hey MJ. Oh, well, thank you so much. Restaurant supply for brulee sized torch refills. That is a really good suggestion. Okay. So now we're gonna take this and I'm going to position it just a little bit more. Do I want it to be, see, I feel like that's down too much. Let's have it frame around that bottom part of the eye. No, I like it coming down like that. Almost as though it's an extension of where the smile line would be, like, And then this is something that I thought was a weakness of cosplay, but is turning out, oh my God, I freaking love it for hand sculpting. Just the ability to be able to, it drags and like is so malleable and clay-like. And that's something that in most of my polymer clay creations for like jewelry and stuff, I don't I don't really take advantage of it behaving that way. The smaller twisty vine would look nice coming out of the top one towards the outer eye. Oh, I like that. That's very cute. We'll see what we can do. So just blending that down and out. I'm about to start taking some risks, but that's what is fun about these things. I'm going to try to give this a little bit of a leaf edge shape. Just coming in from this leaf, coming up like that, and then down nice and sharp. If I were the butt of a leaf, what would I look like? It'd look like this, girl. Yes, look at this leaf. Oh, I stabbed it. It's okay though. Smaller twisty vine. Make sure she's getting enough liquids. If you can find ProPlan Hydrocare for cats, it's a veterinary supplement, but you don't need a prescription for it. Oh, okay. That's a good tip. Oh, hey, Gilded Wires. Beautiful work. Love all the leaves. Well, thank you. I'm loving it too. Like a bunch. Are you searching it? Oh, okay. I'm going to leave the nose intact for a minute. I'm not entirely certain how I feel about this right this second, but you can always add it back in. Oh, I like that. I like that more than the other side, actually. That's all right. You like it? It's like a kind of thing. You heard me. And Chewy has it too. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to I took off too much on this side. Yeah. Well, because I want it to be pointy and nice like the other side. So I'm gonna add in like a little goober of clay. A whole goober of clay. A whole one. Not a half goober. That's not enough. You need a whole goober. Me neither, baby. We'll make it through. Okay. And so now I'm just gonna kind of place a ball stylus right here and take a little bit of a risk, going like, and then I'm gonna take this one, I'm gonna go like that. Sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you gotta sculpt some clay, make some little whoopsies too. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to just squeeze. Say do 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 do. Yes, honey. Okay, so now we're gonna get up under there. So I'm going to use this flat edged silicone sculpting tool and just there we go. It didn't have to stay curly. I'm just lifting that clay off because I want to give it a little bit of like a and that way it has a little bit, maybe a little bit more of like a leaf look. What do you think, babe? Oh yeah? Yeah. I love that. Boom. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, thank you, Kalady. One time when my cat was sick, the vet recommended warming her canned food in the microwave. It enhanced the smell good factor for the cats. It worked well. Right on.
That back on. Go ahead and turn it off.
Oh, is that very loud?
Oh, it's terrible.
Okay, I'm really sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to go ahead and turn the microphone off, and I'll be right back. Oops, it's still not clipped well. How's that? Yeah, I'm so relieved, at least for the next 20 minutes. Did I turn it back on? Yeah. Ember went to the bathroom and everything came out good. So that's cleaned up and taken care of. And she hopped her own self. She's got like her little footstool and then a chair and then the table that she eats on. That way it keeps Z out of her food. And she hopped up there and is eating all on her own. So that's really great. But now that I'm relieved, oh my god, I'm so hungry. So I'm gonna eat cottage cheese in your ear. Yay, Ember, right? She's a freaking trooper, you guys. Like she's a good egg. Okay. So I'm just gonna cry into my cottage cheese for a little bit. But if y'all have any questions about the dryad mask that we're making, yay, cottage cheese, right? Well, so Randy and I had like, if a person's life, is a story, we're like our last character arc, like our last adventure, we feel like we've come full circle around back to where we were kind of in, I mean, it didn't, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. And I think that is in our own lives as well. And our last big arc that we went through was working on like getting out of debt and like our finances and building our business. And it's like, and I'm still very happy running our own business and like doing art and stuff, but it's like I don't want to live pedal to the metal the way that we did when we were trying to get out of debt and doing all that stuff. Like, but I do like to live pedal to the metal. I'm kind of tired about worrying about money. Like it's gonna be what it is, you know. And now that we're out of debt, that really takes a lot of pressure off. That it's like, hopefully we can keep the business afloat and everything, but yesterday we recommitted to this character arc, this story arc. We are getting out of physical debt. We both have. Oh, he doesn't. I have 100 pounds. No, I have 80 pounds to lose. I did have over 100 pounds to lose, but I'm still 30 pounds down from my highest weight. But it's not about what's on the scale. It's I want to be able to be as fit as I need to be to do the things that I want to do and like just be taking care of ourselves and like good habits, these sorts of things. Um, and Randy is he like he's right on board with me. So we're applying ourselves to that and I'm really excited. Because it gives me something to hyperfixate on that isn't just the well-being of our business. So cheers, clink, cottage cheese, which I do love, by the way. Cats are magical and fierce. They are. And she's my guru. Is she there cleaning her face on her heated blanket, living her best life? Mm. Very excited just to be existing right now. What are we going to do next? So I'm thinking we could do more dots. That would be pretty cool. Some little bioluminescent dots for on her face. What do you think of that, Randy? Small to large? Or just like small? We can try it and always pop them off. I was gonna fill it in, yeah, but I don't want it to just be bleh, moss. Like, you know what I mean? Because we could do a non-vined polymer clay snake. Either stacked together. I kind of like it with some space in between. The space between your farts and mine. I kind of like that. Ignore that noodle hanging on her face. I'm just I'm just looking at this part. Um, what? Randy says go for it. Go for this or go for dots.
Try dots on the other side.
Dude, did y'all hear that? I just like realigned my chakras with a neck crack. Oh, Sarah says I love the gray snot already dripping down her nose. I know, right? Randy was like, we need to clean that mannequin. And I was like, she looks like she's listening to Evanescence songs. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so proud of her. Mm. I definitely am going to want a little bit more of a twist in the glow pattern. So I'm just going to lift that and then press that on down. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and, no, I want it to reduce before then. So I'm just applying, I want it to stay thick there, and I'm going to go like whoop, until we get where we want to go. All right, there we are. What a wild eyed beast you be. I didn't blend that layer down at all. There we go. That's all right. So there's that. I'm going to roll this out real quick. Hopefully it's long enough that it'll match up with the other side. Okay, so we got our little noodle snake. And I'm going to just press up on the end. Oh. I'm going to peel this one off. And we're going to do this on the table so that we can get these to match, you guys. I'm just going to say, I absolutely love sitting here crafting with y'all with my blankie and my cottage cheese and my cold coffee. But that's okay. It's finally cold enough in the house that whenever the coffee gets room temperature, it just tastes like iced coffee with the ice melted. So, but didn't water it down. Oh my God, Brenda, I drank both of those tea bags. Like, that was so good. But it didn't occur to me to take a picture of what brand and flavor of tea it was, but they were so good. It was like a special kind of like matcha green tea. I'm gonna make this cottage cheese take all day. I think it's perfectly okay to just sit here and stare at something that we made like, oh my god, I can't believe I made that. You know what I mean? Oh, it was really sweet of you to send that. Mm. Ooh, ooh. Cat and Cauldron says, first mug of coffee of the day. Ah, and pumpkin pie for breakfast. Yes, I know I'm late to rise. Take it up with the elder cat. No judgment. I think it's super silly when people are like judgy about what time a person. It's like, it does not make. I am not a better person on the days that I wake up at 5 a.m. than I am on the days that I wake up at 10 a.m. Like, get you sleep, do your thing. All right. All right. Oh, okay. I got some fuel in the tank now. Mm. Khalidi says, cool how you can take a block of clay and make your magic. My hope is that I can help y'all learn how to make your magic too. Or the same blocks of clay. Okay, so we're going to start by having our balls be the same size, more or less. Now I'm going to make this a little easier maybe for y'all to see. Here on my dirty tile. Do you want some ASMR? Hashtag not satisfying. Come on, get over there. Flavor. Num 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 num. I'm gonna have to sit here with a box knife razor and get this tile looking like new again. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. There we go. Oh. And I'm worried that like the glow bit is just going to be so blended in that it's not even going to be visible. So I'm trying to not overwork this. But I also need to not stress about it. So boom. Hey baby. How long have I been streaming? Awesome, thank you. Because I think, yeah, at the end of this stream, we're popping this bad boy in the oven. Because otherwise I could sit here and just overwork it all day. All right, so we're getting our noodles to the same length. And what do y'all think of the midday stream too, as opposed to me streaming from 4 to 6? I don't even know what time I started. I guess close. Right on. But it's probably the best thing to do. I think is Randy and I are probably still gonna just on our Saturday Sunday streams. We're probably still gonna just whatever time it happens is when it happens. Okay, so we have that little shape, and I'm going to taper that down. We have our little shape, and we're going to taper that down. Nice for the weekend. During the week, can't make midday to work. Gotcha. And that's on Sundays. I really want to be able to go to the on a walk with Randy and Z, just as part of, if we don't schedule it in, then it doesn't happen. I get more done past midnight than the early hours of the morning. It takes all kinds. And Randy and I were that way for years and years. Yeah, I got my best work done between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And now it's like 9 p.m. and I'm like, time to get ready for bed. That's all right. All things have their season, all things in their time. But I am enjoying getting to sculpt while the sun is like properly up. Okay. So I'm just tack touching it. What a wild I used to be, still be. I'm just trying to keep it relatively symmetrical if and as I can, because symmetry is tricky but worth striving for sometimes, I think. My hands are so cold. Freaking love that. Oh my goodness. Girl, you're doing a good job. Girl, you're doing a good job. Mr. Puddums, what are you doing? Just being, his whole mission in life is to get fatter, and I love him for it. All he does is eat and sleep and poop. Thank goodness. But he is training like a champion. Hey, Randy, could you do a Googie search for me real quick just to see how much it costs to get glow in the dark contacts? Okay. No, just to buy. I'm not interested in making contacts at this stage in my career. I just think it would be really cool to wear like either glow in the dark or fluorescent contacts with this. $25? Okay. So we've got a thing. I'm gonna try to make some little glow cabochons real quick. So what we're gonna be doing here is we have an old janked up sandwich baggie. About 50? Okay. How do they look? Do they look like crap or? That's true. That's a good point. And then I'm using, these are one of the clay cutters, and it just makes like a really cool little cabochon. Y'all, I don't know if I told you, I mentioned it a little bit yesterday, but yesterday my niece came to belly dance with me, and I think we had a really good time. I had a blast, and we hung out afterwards, which was like the most we've gotten to hang out in ages. Um, and she said she wants to come back next week, so it was just so nice to get to like connect with her, because she's a grown woman now. Like, I remember holding her in my arms when she was first born, you know, and she grown, man. She's grown up. Oh, Cat and Cauldron says be super cautious with fashion contacts. Yes, we've been in the convention scene long enough and have enough cosplay friends that we've not just heard the stories of people getting the eye infections and stuff, but it's like we were at a convention where a chick lost her sight from wearing like cheapo contacts. And it's I only ever wear them for like photo shoots, and but I'm not a wear them all day kind of person. Though really nowadays with photo shoots and stuff, I could probably not even have to wear them and just, Photoshop in. All right, I think that's a. I don't want the bat signal. Thank you though. Okay, this size was a little too big. Spend the extra money to get them from a reputable source. Maybe check an optical office. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. But no, I'm not going to be getting my cosplay contacts from like a gas station or something. Oh, come on, live a little, says Randy. So I'm just going to try a size down. Wonder if you could run photo through AI to add glow in the dark eye effect. Maybe. Randy's played around with some different AI stuff on like images of things, and it's surprisingly difficult to get it to do stuff like that, but then still keep my face. And it's like, I'm not trying to trick somebody into thinking I've got a chiseled jawline. I just want my eyes to be glowing, and or like add fairy wings, or like. But AI will figure it out. Okay, so there's our little cabochon, and you can see it's nice and shaped. And then let's see if we can find some bacon bond. I just love hanging out with you guys. I have to say, I'm really glad. Cat says, Randy. Cosplay softening agent. That's not what we need. Bacon flavored separator. No. Cosplay clear coat. No. 2 bottles of that though. That stuff still got sticky. Oven cure adhesive. Okay. It's just what we're looking for. Oh, Miss, you're such a sweetie. Said, yeah, your face is beautiful. AI needs to leave it alone. It's I just I've got friends who they use filters so much that I worry about their mental health sometimes. And I've got some friends who use it just for fun. I've got some friends who like but then there's a couple of them that it's like I want to see your face, not Snapchat filter face. But that's not up to me. But I worry for my own mental health that if I got into using filters and stuff like a whole bunch, and it's like I don't want to be shocked every time I look in the mirror. So I try to make sure that just reality check myself as much as I can. There's nothing wrong with looking like how we do. I don't know that I like that. Let's do it on the other side just to see. Gotcha. Brooke says I have the same worries for some people I know as well. Too many filters, it's sad. It's fun for some pictures and stuff, but every picture ever taken is worrying. Yeah. No, I love the filters that make it look like my mouth is great big and I don't have a nose. Those are my favorite. Um but I have a hard enough time existing in reality already. I don't need to be uh running the risk of like having one of those filters that makes me look snatched and then to like see myself in the mirror and be like, like I have enough body dysmorphia. I don't need I don't need to throw any lighter fluid on that fire. Oh, I love the silly filters. Bacon. So this is, yeah, with AI you have to be so specific, tough to get it right. Fun to pursue though. What a time to be alive. So I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Let's do 2 little ones. Says, I just don't take pictures hardly ever of my face. I'm not photogenic at all. Oh no, filters are weird, each to their own. My mom likes using them for fun for Snapchat with her friends. Right on. And that's the best way to do it. But there was one lady that, we were friends with when we were in Tennessee, and then we just grew apart because, we moved states. And it's like, I think she went bananas, but I'm trying to not judge. We all walk our own paths. But also, I worry that I might go bananas. So that's my main thing. When I'm being judgy of others, it's just so I can look in the same mirror and be like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Z, you okay? Please don't throw up on my yoga mat if you can help it. Thank you, Randy. There it goes. But the best medicine I've ever taken is minding my own business. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that. What do you think, Wendy? Yay or nay? Maybe. Hmm.
I don't think AI is great.
Oh, really? Oh, babe, no, hand me that, please. Did your AI really do that?
Yes.
I'm just gonna. That's terrible.
Started with a photo, and
Yeah,
my prompt was make her eyes.
yeah. I mean, it just looks like you did it in Microsoft Paint. Yeah. Keep working on it. You'll get there. We'll get there. Live and let live, mostly. Yep. Yep. Staying in my own lane as much as I can. Because it is so easy to get like super judgy, like especially on like social media. But oh, how do I get these to be the same size? Try on it. Where we're going like this. Yeah, they look.
Yeah, no, doesn't do it right.
Oh, really?
I told it to remove your glasses, and then it's not you.
That's uncanny valley me.
Yeah.
I mean, does she know how to craft?
I don't believe she's real.
Oh. So I do fully expect to have moss up and around these or something. We will have something up and around them. I might do more of the dark green clay, just like flecked around it. What do you think of that, honey? Is it coming together a little more? With a little leaf for her nose. We will accept no substitutes for the real Vaughn. Yeah, but what if there were like 5 of me, though? That'd be some bonkers. Babe,
What?
you made me spit my coffee. Oh. Right on, the lower ones balance the upper ones. Well, cool. Can never get enough Vaughn. I think if there were 5 of me, Randy would get enough Vaughn. He'd be, as he said, a very busy man.
Why did they change your smile? I asked them to remove the glare from your glasses.
I don't know, baby. So before I add that detail, there's like a nakiness that's happening here around the eye. Should we do some stippling? I just want to make what's going on look a little more on purpose. Okay. And we're going to take, huh? Nani? Von Harem. It's for any Dragon Ball fans out there. I think it would just be like Oolong with like all of his high maintenance wives. It's like we need somebody around here to actually do some work, please. No, I don't much care for that. What if we gave it a little bit of like a bark texture? Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love that. Like a veining texture, like on the leaf. You know what? I'm gonna break into my front yard and get some leaves, get a fresh leaf if I can find one. But I want to get this nice and smooth first so that we have a nice surface to adhere or to do our leaf texturing on. But if you have 5 Vons, should try to get 10 Randys. I'd need a bigger house. Because they'd each want a chair like that. Randy is what they drink on my Dr. Pepper. Oh, what a fun daydream. 10 Randys. Goodness. Don't make lightning come out of my eyes. You know what? Go for it. Emperor Palpatine me. Like, can you have the AI make me be Emperor Palpatine? Okay. What? So we can do any final shaping and things that we want. The cosplay sands pretty well too. So I'm going to be tweaking the eye holes just a little bit more, probably after it's been baked. I don't know, any way that I can do all the work before it's been baked, I just prefer that. Honest to goodness. Trying to just get, there we go. Homelander and Zoolander? Hmm.
Well, that's to make you look like Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah?
I don't believe it knows what Emperor Palpatine looks like.
Let me see. I don't think it knows who Emperor Palpatine is. That okay.
Or do I think it understands how muscles work attaching to the jaw?
Oh, really?
Like, look at that chin.
Oh, I can't tell from back here. It's okay. Oh, really? Well, we're not out of a job yet for now. What a wild I kissed you. I'm listening for the smash of whenever that car gets over Wee Hill. Y'all, there were hoodlums about last night, and like the police came and everything. It was wild. Oh, well, hey, Rainbow. Barbie says, better stuck up on Dr. Pepper. I read some areas Coca-Cola is switching Dr. Pepper to Mr. Pibb. Huh.
What?
What, baby?
Remove the glare from her glasses. Where'd your teeth go?
It took my teeth. Please don't show me any more pictures. It messes with my brain.
Yeah.
Oh, Cat and Cauldron says, so is the level 10 contest just today or is it over several days? It is until several days. It's until somebody reaches level 10. So the more you chat, the sooner we get to the giveaway. And I don't even know what we're going to be giving away yet. The way we've done it in the past is every time, not gonna lie, every time Michelle gets to level 10, because she's like our power chatter most of the time. And we just give away whatever's on something on our workbench. And that's been a lot of fun because it's like, ooh, I don't know what we're gonna give away, but we'll find out. No, it's just it was right before bed. There were like some kids, maybe. They seemed young just because I can't imagine anybody over 30 being outside when it's that cold when they could be in bed. I'm just saying. But and they were like, I couldn't tell if there was like spray paint bottles or something getting thrown around. They were just being kind of like loud and rowdy. But nobody lives at that house that they were out in front of. At least they leave their house even less than we do. Um, so it was just, I don't know, it was kind of, but then the cops showed up and then we peeked out the window some more.
What would you look like with a leaf mask?
Yes. Okay, give me that, please. All right. So, if anybody's worried today about AI taking your job as a creative person, to be fair, that's a pretty good leaf mask. I'd rock it. So, I think we'll be all right. But yeah, fortunately, there's not much to say about the hoodlums. That's the most hoodlum activity we get around here. Thank goodness. But I was just worried because Mr. Puddums was out and about, and I didn't want him to be mean to like Mr. Puddums. Um, and I don't trust hoodlums. So yeah. So we've got some nice little texturing going on here. Let's go steal a leaf. All right, let's see. Burr. Haha. Hooray. Like robots. I'll use this leaf. Oh, that's a cutie patootie as well. Okay, I'll take this leaf too. You've convinced me. Why not? Burr. Bye-bye, all my warms. Where's my blankie at? Oh, hey, Mr. Poodums. You want to go back outside? You gotta come get some love first. Be a good boy, okay? Ye on you, hoodlum. What's up, baby?
Charging your laser.
That's redonkulous. All right.
You may not know where your mouth is. It looks like it's coming out of your nose.
Snow will be there soon, right? Okay. So we've got a nice leaf, which is wild because you can probably see out the window now. So that's how most of the trees are looking. You see that like golden color and all the leaves on the ground and stuff. Like, and so then for the leaves that are protected by the porch to still be green like this is very cool. Okay, so I'm going to come in here because I don't want this stiff line right by the eye. So I'm going to come in and I'm just trimming up this length. On that side. And then I'm going to trim up on this side. Do I want to do down this way? Or this little segment? That looks pretty nice. I just want to see what happens. We can always blend it back out if we don't like how it's looking. I love it. It's perfect. All right. So that being said, we can now have this be symmetrical over onto this side, more or less. Not super worried about things being perfectly symmetrical, to be honest, because ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Actual seasons. Yeah. And I'm going to try to soften that line just a little. You know, instead of trying to soften that one, let's go ahead and deepen this one just a smidge. I don't like it. That's okay. Okay, so from here, I'm going to take this maple leaf and I'm going to do a fresh imprint into it. Just to see. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that. So I'm going to do like this. I realize I'm out of frame, but I'll be right back in just a moment. Nope, I liked the other side better. That's okay, because it's still perfectly intact. And so now from here, I'm going to shape this up that way. Time check, baby. Oof. We have 8 minutes till brush is down. And so I'm just going to stipple out a little bit more texture. Stippling on the edges of our leaves. Help them make good contact with the mask below. What do you think of that, honey? Do you like the texture on the nose? I worry that that might be one of the most critical places on the mask, but I also worry that it might be one of the weakest places on the mask, but also like not structurally weak, but just weak in the design. What'd you just do? Okay. Don't feed my mask into an AI, okay? I don't know. I've barely had the idea. You know what? Go for it. It doesn't matter.
It's hard to.
If I get hit by a copyright strike because an AI designed something based off of my mask, then, you know, that'll be a problem for future Vaughn. But until then, I'm not going to sweat it. Instead, I choose to view it like perhaps I can leave a little bit of a creative fingerprint on the, maybe I can help the AI to craft too. Who knows? Okay, so there's that. If I were to add real quick, just some noodles around these dots, I would love that. Like noodles. What up, baby?
Well, I don't think I like it in red.
Oh, the leaf mask? Huh.
It's fall colors.
Yeah, okay. What do you think of that with the little border, honey?
I like it.
Me too. So always save your scrap noodles. More leaf texture. More leaf texture. Have you tried a light dusting of cornstarch on the leaves in your cutters to prevent sticking? Oh, I have not. That's a good idea, though. I always forget that that's a thing. I use water, but sometimes that's not always best, you know? Okay. So I'm going to try to apply in the same direction. Oodles de noodles.
Yeah, I like green better.
Oh, yeah? Just a moment, baby. That's nice. I think what I'd like to do on this one is I really like this dark, like deep forest hunter green clay color that we have going on. So I'm going to keep that predominantly. And then I was thinking about dry brushing with some like antique copper. Just, I think metallic tones really make a lot of the details and stuff pop. But we might do some airbrushing and stuff on it. I don't even know yet. That's for tomorrow, Vaughn. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do on this one is I was thinking about making them be connected. Oop. Kind of love how sticky the clay is right now because it's really helping it to be like adhering.
It looks very gray.
What does, baby? Oh, does it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, to your eye or to the screen?
Both.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be going for like an autumnal uh deep green, like the cedars when they have a lot of berries on them, and autumn tones. So Ozark autumn. And then just making a little curly Q. It's okay if I go a little over today. Yeah. I'm digging it. What do you think of that, babe? He busy. Hmm. Row. Does look gray on the screen. Looks nice and gray, but would look cool in deep green too. Right on. Hunter green, navy blue, and black would look neat. Oh yeah. Ah, Erica says like the spiral on top of the dot. Me too. That was, and I didn't really plan that until I got there, and I was like, maybe we'll do this. And my brain was like, maybe we will. That's a good idea. Bitch, you're doing a good job. Working on that positive self talk. How much of a noodle do I need though? That's a question I ask all the time. How much noodles do I need? So many buttons. Wait, that clay is green. It looks gray to me. I think I need my eyes checked. I mixed two tones of green cosplay, like their leaf green and just their regular like deco art green with black. Um which gave it this very like gray green or deep to my eyes. It's a greenish gray. I don't know, you guys. Send help. I can breathe. Caught myself holding my breath, and I'm like, oh, this isn't helping. I don't need to like pass out while sculpting because I'm holding my breath. There we go. Maybe? I don't know. Screw it. Let's just smush it. Yes. The nihilism of polymer clay is screw it, it's going to break in the oven anyways. I have to just let it be. It's probably not going to, but it's also probably going to. So don't sweat it because it's going to explode in the oven anyways. Now, we still got to do our best to try to make sure it doesn't explode, but we got. Well, yeah, if I can keep it from exploding, that's pretty nice. Let's see how good at being left-handed I am today. Plenty good enough. There we go. Just giving it a little bit of texture. Also mostly just to make sure that we are making good contact. Bacon bond. Bacon bond. Ooh, I'll actually show you the other mask. We got it completely repaired, and I am very, very pleased with how it has come out. So yeah, most of the areas I did the blending on the bottom side. So now right prior to baking, I can just come through. Where's a little disposable? This one's seen better days. We'll just use that one. I'm just getting some of that bacon bond down in on like the top edge. Randy, could you help me? Could you get some? We'll do the tin foil after this. I'm gonna just do some foil up underneath these leaves, especially this top one and like here. But foil sounds horrible, and I do not want to subject anyone to that. There we go. What do you think? Does it still need more veining on the face?
Up around the nose?
Yeah.
Try more noodles?
I don't think I want to do more noodles on this area.
Turned out kind of good.
Oh, and the AI?
Yeah.
Show me. Oh, wow. Well, I don't think I can show this because it's got like nipples.
It doesn't have.
Oh, she's got tree nipples. This is really cool though. Yo, check out these tree nipples.
Oh my god,
That's
not tree nipples.
I love stuff like that though. Like that is so neat. That's cool. I like her viney hair too. Like that's a really cool concept, babe. Y'all, are you still look? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me show you. This is how we ended up repairing the other mask, Khalidi. So I used the liquid polymer clay to fill the gaps, and then after we baked it again and then like more pieces fell off, I used epoxy sculpt to like kind of reattach. Oops, in that area. But I love it. I super duper love it, and I do think I prefer the textured edges of the leaves like this as opposed to leaving them flat like this. But that's fine. This is not going to be the last, hopefully, it will not be the last leaf mask I make because I am digging this so much. Makes me so happy. So, yeah, I think she's done. And I think we're gonna. Let me do a little bit more stippling around the eye. So we're not for certain yet, but instead of doing a Black Friday sale or just a Black Friday sale, we were thinking of doing an auction for Black Friday. What do you think of us putting these masks in the auction?
We'll have to see how it comes out.
Let's see how it comes out. But I just wanted to sow that seed with y'all that, and I don't know if we'll do it on Black Friday or if we'll like, I don't know, like I don't know. But Randy and I are going to need to really start thinking about that and getting everything figured out and making sure that we've got enough stuff. And we do it old school, so just like how we used to on our Back to Earth Creations channel. So it'd be vertical format for the auction. That way we only have to worry about it. We'd only have to worry about one chat. And yeah, I don't know, but let me know what you guys think about that, about the concept of us having another auction again. Oh, hey, Itzy. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so pleased with it. Like, let's zoom out a little so you can see what we got going on here. But yeah, I'm gonna use some foil to like bring that up a little bit more, and possibly to bring. No, I think that one's fine where it is. I don't know. What we're gonna do is I am going to put the whole head into the oven on like a four. Wah, woo, woo. No, okay. It sounded like I was talking into a can for a minute, but there it goes. Woo, wah, woo. No, okay. Ah, okay. I'll play with this later. But no, we're gonna set it on like a little foil ring to keep her from rolling, and we're gonna stuff a little bit of foil underneath the things that we don't want drooping. That way they stay 3D. And then I bake it, and then we are going to see how well she comes off the head tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. So but yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm very nervous, but also very excited. Squirrel. Yep. Oh, well, thank you, Khalidi. You can also use scrunched up facial tissue under areas you want to support. As long as the tissue does not touch the heating element, it will not catch fire. Now, that's a good idea, too. We may try that. We'll have to see. So, right on. Randy wants me to stick with the foil. Um, just because I'll experiment on something that is not a complete piece. Like, I'll try it on something little first. We have a gas oven, and so I don't know. I don't know how that would go. Michelle says, "Can't wait to see her with Tyler." Painting will be tomorrow. So long as she doesn't, explode in the oven. We'll see you guys then, though. Keep an eye out on your email for the newsletter or your Kick or YouTube notifications. That way, because we are sending out the newsletters to let you guys know whenever we go live. Oh, Brenda says, "I love the leaves. Such a beautiful mask." Well, thank you. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. Because if this goes well, I'd like to make another one that's way more leaf forward. That way it can be like a whole dryad with ram horns and like leaves, and I don't know. We'll see if that's necessary. Ah, okay, Sarah says the newsletter was helpful today. Yes, that's fantastic. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It was lovely to sit and visit and watch you work on this mask. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow. So until then, you guys, happy crafting. Bye.